Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we are here to talk about a cool holiday offering. This is the new NATASHA Denona Mini Triochrome palette. We are going to talk about it and compare it, of course, to the MIDI Triochrome. We have got a lot to do. Don't forget that you can visit me over on Instagram, TikTok, and on Threads, but let's get busy here now. So now our NATASHA Denona 5-pan minis are still affordable, but they are $27 now, and this is the newest one. Down below, I do have the code listed that you can see here on screen. It's my first and last name. You can highlight and copy and paste it down below so it's not spelled wrong, and it will get you 15% off, which is quite a nice savings on the NATASHA Denona brand website. I have all that information linked below, but don't forget that you can use my code to save 50% on anything and everything you buy on natashadenona.com. Very excited and proud about that. Okay, so here is the Triochrome palette, the mini Triochrome, excuse me, $27. This little guy, you might think, how does this relate to the Triochrome palette? Well, this is the blue extension. It's kind of the next row. So we have 3 rows in the Triochrome. Remember this guy? I don't know if you got it or not. If you're a completionist like me, you got it. And if you're anything like me, you didn't get a whole heck of a lot of use out of it. But we actually really like it. There's a lot of greens and kind of purples that I liked. And this, that you can't tell by the size, is the next row, supposedly. This is the blue extension to this Triochrome palette, and they call it a next level of perfected blues. Now this little guy is limited edition, so speaking to completionists, it's one that you probably want to pick up, especially if you like blue. It's got 3 mattes and 1 metallic shade. Also, there is a baby bronze palette that's for $19. That's got 3 shades from the MIDI, but it's in an ornament style. So the baby bronze is really cute. It would hang from a little Christmas tree, but the $19 baby bronze are all repeat shades, whereas our blue extension to the Triochrome, the mini Triochrome, here are all brand new shades. Now, blue can be a tough color scheme to work with if you're Rebecca. I mean, if you are someone, especially with green eyes. I have green eyes. So if you have green or hazel, and then I have a lot of subscribers with blue eyes who tell me that they don't know if it's blue overload. So hey, I'm going to try to use it today. We're also going to try to combine it with the Triochrome palette if it is indeed supposed to be the missing 4th row of the Triochrome. So we're going to do a bunch of things, but let's look at this first in a few different lights, okay? First of all, here is our brand new mini Triochrome for $27 on my arm, first in studio lighting. Take a look at these shades, all in, kind of blue, a little silvery blue, purpley blue, and I'm going to really have to play with this to work around it, let me tell you, because real dark blue on me, well, maybe if I were a makeup artist, but I'm a journalist. I'm just a beauty editor. I can't do a lot with blue, but we're going to try today. Let's take this outside right now into the warm California sunshine. I think that is where you will see it the best, and you can really see how those shades look. And I try to kind of walk into shade, speaking of shades, and sun, so that you can really see the way those shades move. This seems to apply just like any other NATASHA Denona palette, beautifully applied, nice thickness and richness of color. Now, let's talk about this compared to the original Triochrome palette. Let's look at these on my arm. And because now they're the same size in the swatches, maybe this will give you a better idea. So let's go to that now. Here we are in studio lighting. Here is the blue extension, making one larger Triochrome palette here on my arm in studio lighting. It's very pretty, but blue might be a little bit of a tough sell. I don't know. Let's try to make a look here. And what I thought we can do is, I thought since I got 2 eyes, I thought we'll do 1 eye with this palette, me making it work. I don't know that this, famous last words, but I'm not sure that this would be really my go-to shade for me. dark hair and green eyes. I don't know. But then I think on the other eye, maybe we'll combine it if it's supposed to be the fourth row. And I don't know if you have the Triochrome. If you're a completionist, you probably do. Take a minute while I'm getting ready here and make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. And if not, click that subscribe button, it really helps. We're going to be working with Rephr brushes today. We have all sorts of new things coming from Rephr, and my link is down there. All sorts of new cool things coming from Rephr. Okay, you know what, I am going to start with this. I'm going to start with this just a little bit. See, I told you famous last words, and I think we'll do this eye, just this shade. I'm using it gently. NATASHA DENONA shades really pack a punch. So I'm just going to go in circular motions, and I'm trying to wear it almost as a silvery shade. And then I'm going to take the same brush. We talked about Rephr brushes. This is a Rephr number 15, one of my favorite eye brushes from them. And this I can tell is a shade with a lot, this shade right here, the second shade in, is a shade that's going to go a few different colors. So I'm really being careful so that it doesn't go too dark. And I want to just kind of put it on the end and in the crease and up just a little bit. And I actually like that a lot. And that's kind of shifting on the eye, as you can see, but it's going to want to go a little dark, which is kind of hard for me. I'm not real good with a super dark eye, maybe with certain shades, not generally with blue. I wore a blue eye and a blue dress to my brother's wedding, and it's one of those things where you see the photos of yourself and you're like, oh, that didn't work. You know what I mean? And so I think that might put me off a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to take the same Rephr number 28 that I switched to, and I'm going to go into this light shade here and just kind of put this into the corner. Whoop, itch my nose there. Kind of put this into the corner and then onto the mobile lid itself with this kind of silvery light blue shade. And the reason I'm doing this is I am trying to lighten up the look a little bit. And then you guys can tell me what you think. Blue, not normally being a color for green eyes. What blue was I wearing at my brother's wedding? I can't remember. It was years ago, so it was a much different blue than this. What do you guys think? Here, I'll cover this eye so that you're not thrown off. What do you think of it as an all blue eye on someone with green eyes? Okay, now what if, I actually like it. What if I do something, if it's supposed to be the fourth row here, what if I do something here? All right, let's try it. Let's go into this shade here. And I'm just gonna kind of prep my eye with it. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I have not decided. I had a, I rarely get negative comments. You guys, very rarely. But I had one the other day on a Dior review, and she said, you knew what you were going to say before you even tried it. I was thinking, oh, honey, that gives me way too much credit. Let's go purpley. I never know. Really? Seriously? Gosh, that's an organized Rebecca you're thinking of. Okay, I'm going into this. I want to do something, kind of violet-y, kind of purple here, and then work the blue into it, okay? And I forget, when I reviewed this palette, I really enjoyed it. Switching right now to a Rephr number 12, and I want to go under there too. Okay, so I have taken this palette and just done some kind of basic look around it with that Triochrome. Now, let's hop over to our little mini Triochrome here, and let's go into, oh my gosh, I am gonna regret this. It's so electric. It's so electric. I'm not going to edit this out, and this could be horrible. So just bear with me. All right, let's do it. This blue is kind of an electric blue, and I feel like it'll work with purple. Okay, here we're going to try it. Oh my gosh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. What do you think? I surprised myself. And then I'm like, can I edit this out? But I'm not going to do that to you guys because I got to be real. Oh, you guys, no, no, no. I like it. And I want to go back in. I just stuck my brush back into that original shade. And I want that a little darker on the out too. I like it. What do you think? Oh, let me cover this one. Oh, I like it. Does it need something reflective? I don't want to ruin it, but I'm going into this kind of icy blue shade just tap the middle with it. I just want to tap the middle, just where those two shades intersect, so it kind of just makes it look a little more reflective. I just want to tap the middle there. Love it. Oh! You know, it's funny, in comments, who was it? Sound off below. Somebody in comments said to me, look, I don't usually like blue, but if anyone can make me like blue, it'll be NATASHA DENONA. And I said, same, same, same. Yeah. But I gotta tell you, I do like this look, I do. But taking this one with the original Triochrome, or whatever you have. Look, I mean, you know, you don't have to spend your money unnecessarily if you don't already have the original Triochrome palette. I'm not saying that, but something you have already that you could work into. And I'm looking in the viewfinder and I am loving this eye combined with the Triochrome. And then you can put this with one of the green shades. I don't know if it would work with those orange shades in the Triochrome, but I am literally loving this, like excitedly loving this. Like I am going to go off camera after I film, take off this eye and do this one there. That's brilliant and absolutely beautiful. All right, you have to tell me what you guys think, please. Did you opt to get this? Did you want it? Were you interested in it? Do you feel like some of us did, that if anyone can make you like blue, it would be good old NATASHA? You gotta let me know. And then, like I said, don't forget that whatever you are gonna purchase, or mini Triochrome or the baby ornament, or whatever you are, I do have that code below for you guys. Save 15%, that's a nice amount. So go ahead and check that out down below. Sound off here too. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I mean, this is what makes us a community. Are you like, I love NATASHA, but no, not with the blue. I mean, hey, it's a cool tone palette. There's so many coming out. Huda has one coming, right? Too, the Huda, grunge palette that's coming out, and that looks really kind of grungy and cool tone. Lots of good stuff. And of course, we've had a leak of a new NATASHA coming, a larger off the Xenon palette that will have kind of grays and cooler whites and blacks and things like that, silvers. So lots of good stuff coming up. Don't forget to use the code. Tell me what you are thinking. You know, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, share, all that lovely stuff. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. I like that. Bye-bye.